Directed by Feast. Viral.
Yo, CEO Not Feast checking in. You now tuned in to Directed by CEO Not Feast. Today I have a very special guest, Andre. What's up?
Oh man.
What's up with you?
Oh,
Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for inviting me.
What's going on with you? How you feel?
Right now,
Yeah.
I feel peaceful. Yeah, real serene.
Real serene?
In the moment?
In the moment, yeah.
Yeah, peaceful, very serene, chilling.
How does peaceful feel on the up and up? Do it feel lonely to be peaceful? Because I feel like in order to be peaceful, it's a lot of people and things you have to let go, even the ones you love and love to be around.
I don't have that weight. I don't have that weight of the thought that the question that you asked, I don't have that weight on me.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
You know, does it feel to be lonely? That's not a question I ask. I'm at peace.
Yeah. That's just simple.
Yeah, I don't have that weight of the question. Like what you saying,
Yeah.
how does it, that don't.
It don't even register. All right, so like what I'm saying with me is like, in order for me to get to the point I'm at to be in peace, it's just people I can't involve that I once was with in the past that I love. I can't involve them with who I am today. And sometimes I wish I can because they take the peace away. You understand what I'm trying to say?
It's life.
Yeah. So that's why I asked, you know, it could be lonely.
I mean, I just figure like if you're on a journey, you just go where you're going, and if you like the people that's going on that journey with you, if they had to go to the same destination as you, and they going, y'all communicating, y'all gonna get there together. If y'all didn't get there together, it's because something happened along the way, and I just think that you on a journey, like you understand what I'm saying? Like it's a one-man journey. I mean, along the way you can pick up friends and family and go the distance. Some people travel all the way with you to the, other side. But what I'm saying is, you gotta go forward though, like, cause if you go backwards, you gonna miss all that you got coming.
Yeah.
If you go backwards, you already went through that. So it's like, all the people in your life, like, you start with your parents, then you look around to your siblings, and your friends, and your kids, your spouses, your significant others. You look around, your coworkers, just everyday people. Like, the reality of it is, in order for you to be at peace, you gotta just really like understand, like, everybody got a journey. Like, like when they go to sleep and wake up, just feel insignificant about yourself amongst the rest of the world, but just take care of yourself and make yourself the priority at the same time. Like, I don't think that my journey that I'm on should stop your journey.
Right.
I don't think so. Unless we sign up for something, we communicate with each other, I don't think that nothing I got going on should stop what you got going on.
How did Andre get to this point, though?
From thinking that I should go on journeys with everybody else, and from being willing to stop my journey so many different times, and knowing how hard, arduous the journey is, and still, willing to stop, take detours, breaks, reroute for other things, other people. And it's just like, I always tell my friends, like, I'll go with you, just don't quit on me.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like, probably like, if I got 100 friends, 95 of them quit on me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I've been on 95 other journeys.
I mean, the journey is I think it's going to forever be a journey. Even when you feel like you fulfilled what you needed to fulfill, it's going to be something else. I always say, I'm Mr. I figure it out, and I'm Mr. One thing you said to me one time, and I carry this with me. We was having a conversation about something, and you was like, nah, everybody not where you at mentally. Because I always say, it ain't about nothing, just we figure it out, it ain't about nothing. And you was like, nah, you been through something at a very young age. So you was able to get where people trying to go already off of the experiences you had. So it might not be about nothing to you, but it's about something to me or something to other people. And I took that, and it gives me grace in order to be patient with other people.
Right.
You dig me?
Yeah, like, I mean, you just gotta really, like, just walk with empathy. Don't be a fool. Like, but you just really always gotta put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Like, it's easy to sit back and, you know, say what you would have did or what you would have done or how you would have did it or how you would have got it done, right?
Yeah.
When you in your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of the matter is, no man should be sizing no man up like that. No man should be sizing no woman up like that. If you want to look at somebody and see him in hardship or see him in difficulty in regards to trying to complete a task or get to a goal, if you're going to look at him and you're going to examine him critically like that, then I think that the next thing you would do as a decent, moral human being is to offer some type of advice, support, and assistance.
Right.
With proof and, you know, like actionable, you know, results. Like, provide some type of, since you know where everything went wrong at, you know what I'm saying? What about how it can go right? You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you can always help people, but you gotta make sure that they want the help.
Yeah.
They're willing to receive the help, because people want it, they still not able to receive it, hard as a rock. And you gotta make sure that you're not, you know, you are capable of being consistent in whatever you start. You understand what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you just better off leaving things alone. You know, and just leave things alone. Let this person fight through this, because this person gonna come out on the other side. I ain't saying you gotta leave them for dead, but don't take on the task of solving a problem every time you see a problem that need to be solved. Because sometimes that problem need to be solved, but just not by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn, you pick your battles. That's really what that means. So, like, the peace and the journey, I mean, it's something I'm just making peace with, bro. Like, I wake up one day, I got gray hairs in my face. I just was a little kid in M.H. Stanton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to die arguing, brain aneurysm, high blood pressure, bad heart. I don't want to die with no rancor or, like, going through it or nothing like that. I don't want my days to be like that. I don't want to live in a world where I have people in my life that think it's okay to communicate with me like that. Like, I know what type of person I am. I'm a very articulate person, and, like, if I want to use that articulation and to go in a different manner and it's like be negative, or, you know, I really could beat somebody down with my words, and it's like,
for sure,
I've done it before. And then, you know, as a defense mechanism, but no making no excuse for my actions. Like, inshallah, I'm past that. But, like, making no excuse, but I've done it before. Hurt like hell. And
they say hurt people, right?
Yeah, I'm loaded up. I'm ready to tell you the naked truth about how I feel. I ain't even ready to skirt around it. I'm ready to tell you how I feel. I'm ready to put all the knowledge on the table and let you know how despicable you are to me.
Right.
And like, is that needed? Nah, for real, man. I'm better off getting away from people. You know what I mean? It's not about being passive aggressive or anything like that. But if you have to get to that point, you just gotta go ahead. Just go ahead. Because it's an ego thing at that point. You just want somebody to know that you've been wrong.
Yeah.
You can't eat your L right there.
You know, I realize that it's a whole world out here.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to minimize things we go through from poverty-stricken neighborhoods, but that stuff is small.
Right.
It's so small, bro. There's a world out this, John.
Right.
And where we come from, we think that's it.
Right.
That our poverty-stricken neighborhoods, the things we go through and the stuff we go to jail for and die over, is really small. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's big things happening because people losing their lives and stuff like that, going to jail. It definitely it affects us, but it's some people from the hood, if they would just step out of it for a minute and deal with different people that's from different walks of life, they probably would never go back, bro. It's a big world out there.
So let me tell you how we put ourselves in the box. You look up. That's your guide, right? Mm-hmm. That's a wall. You look in front of you. Mm-hmm. That's your future, right?
Yeah.
That's a wall.
Mm-hmm.
You turn around, you look behind you, that's your past. That's a wall, right? On both sides of you, you got life running right there. That's a wall. The only way you break free of that wall is if you just close your eyes and just live, bro. Stop paying attention to this, that, the third. Just live, bro. Pay your bills. Love who you love. Do what you need to do. Wake up in the morning. Don't feel guilty about the favors that God put on you. Don't feel guilty about having enough to take care of your children and somebody else don't. Don't feel guilty about not having to take care of your kids. Don't feel guilty about not being able to get to Black Friday and all these systematic holidays that's put together to keep you down. Don't feel guilty about none of that. Feel good. Feel great. Get up. Do what you need to do.
And live.
Anybody that's trying to take you to the point of accountability,
Yeah.
and they trying to hide it. They trying to hide that accountability that they trying to pull you with. They trying to hide that behind fatherhood, manhood, womanhood, motherhood, this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
But if it add up to a dollar sign, that's all it's about. It's a dollar sign.
Yeah.
Right? Because let me tell you, in this world right now that we live in, if you don't have the economical sense to pair up and do what you need to do and make it all the way around the board, if you can't lay next to the person that you next to and say, that's my best friend, that's my dog, that's my ace, that's my woe, that's my everything, right? Mm-hmm. If you can't lay next to a person and say that and do this in the world, you gotta stay with yourself. If you can't do that with your friends, if you're around your friends and you can't get no money with them, all you gotta kind of like you limit them. Mind you, these are the walls.
But is it always I have friends, not that many, but I have more associates than friends. But it's not just about getting the money with them, right?
At a certain point, yes.
Because you're saying that's all what it narrows down to, period, in life.
Yeah, like, all right, so look, check it. At a certain point with your friends, you could pray with them, you could laugh with them, you could joke with them, you could cry with them. But if your friend fall into a state where he needs you financially, and he continuously needs you financially, it's going to be a strain.
Right.
And it's going to test your friendship.
Yeah.
So was it really a friendship?
What if?
Yeah, it was really a friendship. I just understand the mechanics of financial empowerment and friendships and relationships, period. Everybody I deal with, I want to get some money.
Right.
If I don't get no money with you, I don't really want you around me.
Right.
Unless you're here for some spiritual reasons. But if other than that, I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
Is Andre, is he changed for good?
What you mean by that? What's quantified? Like, what's...
Is who you are today, who you're going to be for the rest, forever?
Nah, I mean...
You get better and better? I know you're human.
I mean, I really can't... That's a question.
Because I talk to somebody...
I would do this. Just let me say this. One thing. Who I am to you depends on who you are to me.
Right.
If you're a friend of me, I'm a friend of you.
Right.
Give me in mind. I'm an angel of death to you.
Because I'm saying that because I pay attention a lot to everything, and lately the space you in, I like it.
Yeah, I'm just.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm out the loop.
You know, sometimes it be that one thing that take us right back.
That's what my song "Running" was about. It's always that one thing.
It's always that one thing.
I started my rap career off of that, running. My solo rap career, running. So it's like, it's always that one thing that bring you back, if you wanted to, if you allow it to. I allowed myself to get pulled back in the streets any which way I did. Nothing pulls me back in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Because I really understand that the streets is for idiots. The street mentality. Listen, let me just break it down. I'm not knocking nobody, how they get their money. I'm not knocking no hustlers. I'm not knocking the hustlers. I'm not knocking the drug addicts. But I'm knocking the people that's going out there that's carrying gun violence as a badge of honor. I'm knocking the people that's going out there putting projectiles on people's families, killing them, taking them out of here. I'm knocking the people that's killing our whole generations. We can't even go to football games no more. We can't even congregate together on a religious level without feeling like it's going to be some type of retaliatory action. I'm knocking the people that's scaring the old people. I'm knocking the people that's scaring the kids. I'm knocking the people that's killing the kids, that's killing the women, to stand the third. I can knock the whole system.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I can knock the whole system. I will. I'm gonna knock the whole system. Let's knock the whole system I grew up in. I got a right to say it because I was trapped in it. I did enough time, man. I lost my brother to it. This, that, and the third. X, Y, Z, blase, blase, whoopie, whoop. Let's say I'm gonna knock the street jump. Let's say knock it. And the reason why is because you can't take nothing out here and go to the bank. None of what these conversations on the internet these people having, you can't take it to a bank. You can't take it to a mortgage company. You can't take it to a credit company. You can't take it to go get. You can't do anything with it outside of perpetuate and circulate negativity.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a part of that cycle. So that's how I know. I was a part of that cycle. Them conversations,
That's why when I asked you, is Shady changed for good? The reason why I asked you that, because I think we all have a moment in time of our life where we be really like, I'm done with that. I'm done.
Well,
like with certain things in life, just period. Like
I can answer that question in this manner for you, with understanding in that context that you asking it now, right? I will say this, man. Where I'm at in life, where the goals I'm trying to hit, the focus that I got, the relationship that I have with my children, the relationship that I have trying to have with mankind, humanity in itself, I really just don't have any time for anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't have no time for that. I'm really cutting corners, highways, byways, doing it my way. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't have no time. I achieved a lot of things that got, pushed to the background because of the negative behavior that I was exhibiting.
For sure.
What I'm saying?
For sure. For
you
sure.
Look at all my accomplishments, it go way past rap. Nix rap. You take rap off the table. Every person in the streets on a block supposed to have a role, right? You got the guy that get a cookouts, you got the guy that buy everybody sneaks, you got the ones that make sure all the money go. You got all different roles. So I'm a street guy, right? Okay, quote unquote, that's what I was, right? Street nigga. So street language, but but I was quote unquote a street guy, right?
Yeah.
When I came in this music. So what was my role on the block? What was my role? I knew my role and I played my role, but when you tell me what my role was, because I don't know these guys' roles, because what I see all these guys doing is posturing and gesturing, having a pissing contest. But I knew my role. I knew to go get the young guys. I knew to go get any of the young girls I dealt with and try to do music with her. No, bro. You look at the V shit.
What was your role?
My role was big brother. My role was peer facilitator. My role was conflict resolution, mediator. My role was resources. I make phone calls. I get stuff done. You need your ID. You need to get a letter. You need to get treatment. You need what you need, a job. You need somewhere to stay at. What you need? What's up? You need studio time. You need a producer. You need to learn how to set up this website. You need to learn how to set up your back end. I did this across the city for years.
You feel like that was your obligation?
It still is.
You feel like that was your responsibility?
It still is.
Why you feel like that?
Because that's the debt that you pay. Yeah. You out here claiming something. I'm out here claiming the hip hop scene, and what you do for the hip hop scene in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
That's what I asked myself. What did I do? Okay, I know what I contributed to the hip hop scene in Philadelphia. I know what I contributed as an entrepreneur, as a hip hop artist, as a human being, as a man, as a friend, as a colleague. I know what I contributed. I know that I deposited a lot of good, and I continue to deposit a lot of good, but I also know that I put a lot of negativity out there also.
Yeah.
So it's like a balance. I ain't toot my own horn about either way. It's just like, all right, it is what it is. But I definitely had an obligation to, like, it's an obligation. Now I'm not obligated to spend not $1. I got 4 children.
Yeah.
I'm not obligated. Even if I didn't, I'm not obligated to spend $1 on a person that's not myself. Besides those who I'm obligated to spend money on.
Right.
All right. But other than that, like, I don't look at it like I never made $1 off rap. Like, far as like charging somebody for a feature or charging somebody for a show, never made $1 off rap. I never put myself in position to make money off rap because I always made music from a therapeutic standpoint, and I always made it from a standpoint where it was just my process, just one of the facets of myself. It wasn't necessarily who I was, the identity of who I was completely. It was just like one facet of me. It wasn't every part of me. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like people got gravitated towards that part. But there's so many different parts of myself.
I feel like you ain't really like get to a certain level as far as politics because of the things you've done, right? And I say this respectfully. People in the industry is kind of scared of people you would be looked at as a liability to a certain degree because you're very outspoken. You say what you feel, certain things that happen around you. If you don't agree with it, you're not going to do what you have to do to get to the top. And then what they say, never outthink the master or something in 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah,
You're going to outthink him and let him know you're outthinking him. There's some things that who you are as a person, I believe that's why you never reached the height of your rap career as far as politics. Because you get a lot of love from the city, and I do say that, but
let me interject respectfully. Based on everything that you can see,
yeah,
in the last 5 or 6 years, I understand why you're making that assessment.
Right.
But we're gonna talk reality here.
Yeah.
When did Larry die? When did Larry get killed? 2002, right?
Yes.
When did you hear about me speaking my piece? About anything?
What you mean, just...
I'm talking about when have you heard my voice speak my piece about anything, about my version of anything? When have you ever heard my voice? When did you become aware of my voice, not my name? When did you become aware of my voice and my opinion on everything? Larry died in 2002. Just count it up.
Probably like 2017.
All right, so that's 15 years.
Yeah.
That I allow people to run around with the perception that I was crazy, that I was wild, that I was bipolar, that I was depressed.
Yeah.
I allow people to challenge my intellect and dismiss my intellect without having any valid reasons, even though I had every piece of logic that would sit there and tell somebody or show somebody why I was wronged or done wrong. I was silenced before I ever spoke one word, and I stayed silent for 15 years out of being obedient and calling myself being a good little bro to my bros.
Yeah.
Right? When things happened with me, it was a cascade of things, all in one. It was like St. Valentine's Day Massacre. And look, I fell out with the world.
Right.
But that's not really what happened. Beefing with OBH, I was beefing with Chris and them. At the same time, intertwined with a DC beef because of OBH, but I couldn't end it. All that stuff was just, those are all a cluster of rappers.
Yeah.
But in my real life, I also had another cluster of rappers. For all these is rappers. My other friends, people that really know me, they were still my friends.
So you don't hold no accountability for none of that?
In regards to what?
In regards to everything that took place with all that.
No, well, we skipping. We can get to that.
Yeah, we skipping.
We skipping. I'm talking about. I wanted to bring because I don't want to digress too far, right? Because we like a lot of interviews do that. Like,
Right.
I want to.
We're gonna stay right there.
Yeah, I want to
stay right there.
Right.
So you basically saying that you stayed quiet for so long,
Out of love,
15 years.
Out of love and respect
for your big bros.
For my big bros, and just like not understanding the internet, not understanding how much marketing and promotion was going into making me look like a madman.
Right.
So whatever marketing budget Tough Love got, that's all them people that heard. Everybody that grew up in that era thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah. It wasn't Tough Love.
No, I'm saying
it was Life We Chose.
No, I'm saying Tough Love is the album.
Tough Love is the album, but I'm saying Life We
There was
Chose.
a couple songs on it.
It was.
There was a couple songs.
Yeah.
But and it was freestyles, other loose freestyles. You know, they was going on a freestyle run.
Yeah.
Where a lot of things were said about me. But those things were stuck. And then the other things was where I was being spoke about. I'm going through trials. I'm going through tribulations. I'm locked up. My brother dead. I'm by myself in jail.
Yeah.
My mom not there. My dad not there. My sister not there. My little brother, a little baby, that almost at the time. He like 9. Dwayne like 9. So like,
Damn.
hold on, like I'm going through all this stuff, and I'm thinking that the people that's out there shouting my brother out, you know, yo, my first son gonna be blessed with your name. I ain't named Fayad Larry, cause I gave him the honor. I'm like, you know, I don't know, that was stupid, but it was like, I was petty.
Yeah.
I didn't hate you. Like,
Right.
I hate Chris.
Yeah.
Disagree with him a lot of stuff because I felt like he had spoiled you, and he didn't. I felt like he didn't grow up.
Right.
So I'm telling him, grow up. I'm 16. Like, grow up. You 19. Grow up. My brother did. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Pick up the phone. Come get me.
Right.
I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all telling me y'all coming. I'm waiting. What y'all, like somebody trying to kill me or something? Like, pick up the phone. Like, what y'all doing? Why y'all keep leaving me in the city? Why y'all keep leaving? I don't got nothing to do with this outside of it being my brother. I was locked up. I don't have nothing to do with this.
So where the entitlement and the obligation that you feel that Chris needed to give you them two?
Because we had a prior relationship before my brother got killed. They didn't just come around when my brother got killed. They been around while I was still having wet dreams as a kid.
Right.
It's not like they just came around. No, he was around before the fame. He was already down there with us.
So you looked at them as brothers.
They was our brothers.
Right.
Like, come on, bro.
Got you.
Like,
I got
they was
you.
our brothers, bro. Like, everybody keep talking about the music. Like, what happened before all that?
Right.
When it was just regular raps on cassettes and people was just friends and brothers and sharing clothes and like, what?
So you had that you had that
I was the baby. Fahim was the baby, but I'm the little bro. I'm the bad
Right.
little bro. Man, little bro crazy. Yeah, but they was my big bros. I'm walking in the crib. It's all of them. All of them. The whole nice town in North Philly.
Yeah.
The
Used to
whole
be
nice
around.
town in North Philly. You wasn't in Nice Town. It was in North Philly.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why everybody think I'm from Nice Town, but the whole Nice Town's in North Philly. That's why I got love for Nice Town. I went up there. I played Nice Town after my brother got killed. I
Right.
didn't play Nice Town before my brother got killed. I knew specific people, Ho, Cheese, I knew some Mac, Pop. I knew specific people. You know what I mean? Not, you know.
So you feel like
It wasn't entitlement that I felt. It was like
No, entitlement-
With my brothers, like.
but I want to let the world know how I think about entitlement, even manipulation, because we raised to think certain words are just bad. Some entitlement situations is understable.
Yeah, because
I got entitlement against one of my homies because I did a lot for him. He did I'm always there for him. So
entitled to that. Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Feeling
entitled.
entitled doesn't always necessitate that as a negative thing. You
yes.
could have done things to
Yes.
substantiate your entitlement.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
like I understand the word in itself. But what I'm telling you is that's not how I felt at all. Like in regards to like what made you feel that didn't play into that. We was brothers. I was little bro. I was already little bro. I never played into that. I was little bro already. We talking about Gretz. We talking about It was in Gillespie. We talking about Larry died. They not in school.
yeah,
I'm talking about Gillespie.
Right.
I'm talking about, you know what I mean? I'm talking about still in middle school. So if they 3 years, Larry died when he was 19. Larry got killed when he was 19. I was 16. If I'm telling you they've been around since they was in middle school, how young was I then?
Right.
So 5, 6 years later, my brother get killed. And the world looking at them as superstars. I'm still looking at them as my brothers.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting left. It's not about clothes and none of that. I'm trying to be around my brothers.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. This is before all that.
And there's other conversations like, I can't be down my block because if you listen to Chris' music, he said he felt like they did it. So I come home and he telling me, I think they had something to do with your brother getting killed down there, bro. Them boys from your block.
Yeah.
Because they didn't shoot until them boys walked away.
Right.
So now I'm looking at dudes I was locked up.
And you young.
I'm trying to figure out why you telling me this and leaving me with these guys.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Now I don't got nobody. Now I'm just rolling around with girls.
Yeah. And you young at the time, so your mind.
And I'm knowing that I'm 16 and I'm knowing I'm up against a machine. I know people want to kill me because they just out there. They like, you want to get shorty out the way. I know I'm up against a machine as a kid. And my folks, everybody, quote unquote, they leaving me. I never robbed them. I never stole nothing from them. They don't got no stories like that. I put my hands on them.
Right.
I flashed out on them, this, that, and the third. No, man, we go down as the conversations. People don't want to be accountable. Never say sorry. Never say, yo, I love you. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They want that from you. I don't apologize. I don't feel no regret or nothing. I don't apologize for whatever I did wrong. I don't apologize a million times over.
Yeah.
But what I did wrong be as a result of trying to make something right that they did wrong. And it's not like I'm stealing from them. Not like I went at none of they females, X, Y, and Z. Oh, Shady, you said this. Man, I got the whole world thinking I'm crazy. I really just to be crazy the whole time. I could say anything. Y'all shouldn't say nothing. Y'all told the world I was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a lot to deal with.
Dog Will getting these credit. He said Lil Drake can't understand it that one of them niggas vanished. So he understood what I understood. I don't understand my brother being gone, nobody else being gone. I understand it. He understood that back then. Chris was calling me crazy, but Neef said Lil Drake can't understand it till one of them niggas vanished. Understand what they was on. Still don't. I ain't trying to understand it at this point in life. That's not my position.
I think sometimes in life, you gotta charge shit to the game. Like, I really honestly believe that.
Yeah, and
sometimes you gotta let go because it's time.
It's past shit though.
It's time.
You gotta charge life to the game.
It's time. It's times where
to the game. Well, that's
yes.
You gotta charge it to the game.
It's times in life where certain situations, somebody might wanted to do something to somebody because somebody did something to somebody, and you look up, they gone anyway. Somebody else did it, but.
I don't pray nobody down for I don't even think.
No, what I'm saying, the old head told me this a long time ago.
Just get out the way, man.
Just get out the way, and if that person is out doing what he's doing, that how he harmed you, he's harming other people, eventually his time is coming, because all our time is coming, but basically you got to charge to the game, go live your life. Because I honestly, truly believe revenge is not always, I had a conversation with somebody about revenge. I don't think harming someone is always the revenge. It's like it's not an open gateway to, oh, I feel better, I got it back, I got this person. That sometimes make it worse. I believe that like bettering yourself from a situation, from a loss, is bettering yourself. It's peace and doing for your loved one, your kids. I believe that's the step moving forward to healing from something, opposed to.
You harm somebody unnecessarily, you lose a part of your humanity you can't get back.
Even when you harm somebody.
And I'm talking about even when it's like just like out of words. But when you just harm somebody unnecessarily, unwarranted.
But like even when you harm somebody sincerely, it hurt too.
I can't say that. Because I can harm you in defense of myself, and I'm not going to be hurt about that. And I can harm you in defense of others, and I'm not going to hurt about that. I can harm you in defense.
In defense?
So that's
let me say that.
That defines harm. Harm is harm.
I get what you're saying. In defense is kind of different, but I remember one day I was going into the gas station. Mm-hmm. I was in my Escalade. I get out the car. It's 4 young boys. They strapped to the T. Kids. I had to use my brain because I know how it is in the hood. I was watching amongst it.
What's your brain tell you?
I had to use my brain because I said, I don't want to kill one of these kids for trying to carjack me. So I came out. I said, what's up, youngin'?
Oh, yeah, you crazy.
They was plotting on me.
Man, I would have double packed my pockets and got back in my Escalade and pulled off. But I ain't speaking to a person that I think might kill me, man. That might be your last word. Don't ever do that again. You scared?
I just want to say this is sometimes.
You startled me.
Sometimes you make you just know.
Man.
You know your
back in my car.
You know your inner self.
Yeah.
Right. You know when a situation is ugly or not, from being where we from. Sometimes when you leave with a little love, they off you.
What part of you wanted to go conquer that? Because that's what that was. That ain't had nothing to do with safety and critical thinking and strategy. But we can get to that later. But just tell me what part of you wanted to, just examine what part of you wanted to tackle that hurdle that way versus just going to where you could lower your probability of anything happening to you. Sometimes a conversation is a gateway and a door. And sometimes that's all people need. I don't want to give people doors or gateways around me no more. Like
I just said, what's up, youngin'? What's up, youngin'? Yo, young. I didn't stop and talk to them. I just let them know I see y'all see me.
Right.
Because sometimes they think when you don't see them, they creeping you, then they'll get you. But it's like, what's up, youngs?
You want to beat the case or the warrant? I'm asking you. You want to beat the case or the warrant?
Do I want to beat the case or the warrant?
Yeah, or the investigation. Which you want to beat? Which one you want to beat? The investigation, the warrant, or the case?
I want to beat all of them.
I'm saying if you beat one of them, you don't got to beat none of them.
For sure, I get what you're saying. It's some gas stations. It's some stores you shouldn't go to.
Situations that you just don't even got to entertain, even if you can get past it. You can
absolutely.
You could beat the case, but why? If you could beat the warrant, you could beat the warrant, but why? If you could beat the investigation. You ain't got to go through all that.
I get what you're saying. There's some stores you ain't going to.
Yeah, some situations in life.
Yes.
You ain't even got to go.
But that's grown man talk. That's grown man shit right there.
Because it's unnecessary, bro.
For sure.
You got kids.
But I already, believe me, I'm smarter than that. Some stores I don't go to late at night.
Right.
It's some gas stations, if I'm on E, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to.
Conversation because it can save your life and save my life, save bro, everybody in this room life.
Yeah.
Y'all had that conversation, man. Just don't put yourself in the situation where as though you have to
find a way to get out.
Yeah, bro, as a motorcyclist, bro, I drive with an exit.
Yeah.
I always got a way to get out of there, bro. Like as a motorcyclist, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. And I damn near don't even look in my mirrors because I'm going my speed. Somebody up on me, I'ma feel it. I'm out, bro. That 1 second you look back is gonna be the 1 second everything in front of you hit you. I'm out, bro.
Most of my time, most times in life, I just be floating. I ain't oblivious to nothing, but
you heard they said drop a gear and disappear. You know what that mean?
Yeah, you get out of there.
You drop a gear, you rev up the RPMs and give it more torque.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
In real life, what you do is like, bro, just go focus on something, put your passion in it, and get out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm listening to you, bro. I don't like people.
Me neither.
I'll just let you know.
I don't.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. People so unnecessary.
Human beings are scary.
Yeah.
It's shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
The moment you think you got a true friend or wife or whatever, it could be your own, it could be any, it's different.
You never know. You never know.
Never know.
You never know. I seen females that act like whores been faithful. I see females that act faithful been whores the whole time. I seen men act like they was rich been broke. Men act like they was broke been rich. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the whole time, you just gotta do you. You know what I mean? Like
have you always knew who you were?
No.
What time in life? What time in your life you really identified with Andre?
Just past year, really.
Wow.
Really,
That's really big dog to say.
Yeah, like this.
I appreciate you for just being honest.
Yeah.
And you know what? To be honest, a lot of us, I think, is struggling from that. We don't know who we are.
Yeah, like this past year, I really just had to like know myself, like know my limitations, know my power, know my weaknesses, know where I had to get myself together.
Yeah.
It's me. Just being alone.
Feel good?
I feel peaceful.
Yeah.
However you want to quantify that, good, bad, up or down, left or right.
I mean,
it feel peaceful. I don't want to give it up. It's not something that I'm willing to give up. Just like, hey, come on, I'm going to share it.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. It's different. Being able to identify with yourself is very different. Because this whole time, you like, I'm living a lie. I'm being a certain way with the people on the outside, but when I'm tucked with a girl that I really love, I'm different. This is who I really like. But I can't be that way to these people because they like who I am. Mm-hmm. Out here to this world. They like that. Because if I be myself, they might not like it.
Now for me, you know, I'm the blue collar rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm the people's champ. Like I'm a project baby. But it's like I never like I got the grace from the people because they seen me work. They seen me entrepreneur. They seen me thug it out. They seen me hit the street. They seen so many different phases of me. There's so many stories out there. Yeah, man, what you want? The robber shady, the trapper shady, the fighting shady, the why? Like what you like? So it's like it comes down to it. Like, it's like I just like I don't want to die asshole.
Yeah.
Mix all that other stuff, bro.
You care about that?
Yeah, I got 4 kids, bro. Like I got Fayyad, and I said I raised Miracle. It's not my biological child, but I raised her. That's my baby. It's my first child that made me a father. That's
who you look up to? Who Andre look up to?
My big bro Reek. Shuhei. I look up to my big bros that take care of their families. And it's like dealing with everyday regular life.
Yeah.
I don't really look up to too many people no more. A lot of people disappointed me. I don't want to judge them or nothing like that. It just don't.
What disappoints you?
I just don't care for the word I love you or the term, that term. I just really don't care for it.
You burnt
out. I
out.
really mean it, and I don't know if you really mean it, and I won't know until I find out if you hate me.
Yeah.
So I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
If I told you that, it ain't no deception in it.
You think so?
Oh, so. If I told you I love you, ain't no deception in it. I love you.
I mean,
everybody ain't like that though.
Some people use it for their gain.
Love is loyalty. So if I'm telling you I love you, I'm telling you I'm on your side.
Right.
If you tell me you love me and I find out you ain't on my side, I know you don't love me.
Yeah.
So if I tell you I love you, it's the same thing as I tell you I'm loyal to you. You can't pay me to be loyal to you.
Yeah.
You can't pay me to love you.
So
if I love you, I'm loyal. If I love you, I love you. One thing is synonymous. Those two things are synonymous for me. I don't know nobody else.
Yeah.
Other than that.
So you don't feel like, not to switch it, but I wanted to go back to what we were talking about. So you don't feel like at one point in your life, going through those situations, did you feel like you was crazy?
Yeah, because
I felt like I was losing it before in my life.
He was practicing witchcraft on me.
How you know that? How you figure that?
Because I caught him. I be watching them. Papa Nugget, Arizona Frida, Blue Herrera, all types of stuff. Santeria, E5. They was doing stuff.
That stuff real?
Yeah. I had a lot on me. They was all over me from different sectors. You got the Mexicans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, the Africans. It was a lot going on, man. I was dealing with spiritual warfare. And yeah, he's doing witchcraft for me. I mean, you can believe what you want. You can believe I was smoking crack, I'm telling you what was going on.
Yeah.
They was doing it. They was trying to put me down. I mean, it was even around. You go get A to the. Go look him up from Ben Salem. From Bristol. I'm sorry, A to the Bristol. I called A to the one day, and I was like, "Hey, bro. You know, everybody might think I'm crazy right now, but I'm telling you, something's going on where I'm losing my mind. But I'm like here right now. I'm lucid, and I just need you to get up here." He said, "I ain't got no ride." I Ubered in from Bristol all the way to York. He got up there. I had a physical fitness trainer. Within 2 days, A to the Cody. Put uppers in my diet teas.
Yeah.
And Cody putting psychotropic medications in my protein smoothie.
Where was you getting these teas and smoothies from? A store?
No, I was paying. You know, I had all the money. I was paying somebody to do my fitness and my nutrition.
Yeah.
And he was trying to take me out of here. He was embezzling money.
Why he was doing that to you though?
Jewelry. Yeah, my jewelry for like 2 weeks. I didn't even know my jewelry was missing.
Why was he doing that to you?
I don't know. He never really gave me A to the Cody. You gotta get the other story from A to the. I got the fuck Cody. A Cody. They brought him upstairs. I was upstairs. I remember one day I seen red all in the room. I was like, "Yo, bro, it's red in here." He was like, "What?" I'm like, "All right, chill. I know I'm going crazy. You gonna take me to the doctors?" He was like, "Bro, you serious?" I said, "I'm dead serious. I don't want to spook you out. I ain't telling everybody else around. I got all these other people around me. Everybody smoking, laughing, joking." This A to the went downstairs. He went downstairs. Main man went downstairs, and he went to go make me a protein shake. Cause I was doing 2 protein shakes a day. He went to go make me a protein shake, and somehow, some way, A to the ended up downstairs, and A to the caught him. He tried to convince A to the that I was sacrificing people around me.
The fuck?
He took him up 3 flights. You gotta see A to the. What I'm saying is, A to the took this boy from the first floor, took this boy up 3 flights, bro.
So, what time is this? Is this around the time when you was on the internet?
Yeah, everybody said I was going crazy. Yeah. He was trying to convince everybody that I was he was trying to convince everybody in the house I was poisoning them from the air fresheners.
The fuck?
The whole joint, I didn't know what was going on behind her back. I'm paying this dude. You know, I'm paying $750 a week. Stay around me, cook my food. That's
And the whole time he lacing your drink
yeah, I
and
don't
shit.
let nobody touch my food. Like, I gotta see you cook. Unless you like a store and you serving everybody, I gotta see you cook.
And when somebody's doing that to you, you're
I
not.
kicked everybody out. I kept A around me for a little minute. He had to go back because he changed his routine, so he had to come. He came, looked out for me, but Brody had to go back. But like, I kicked everybody out. At that time, I had like 15 people around me. I had 3-story crib, 5 bedrooms.
What you do with all that money you had, man?
It got stolen. I never got a chance.
I remember one day I was with you.
Both money, it got stolen.
I remember one day when I like met you or whatever, first met you, and you just was giving everybody money and buying shit.
I mean, that wasn't nothing. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth.
I just was you feeding your ego, or that's just how you is when you got the money?
You've been around me with $1, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it down, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's just what it was.
I mean, we never been in a situation where I ever needed you financially. But I think if I was to ever need something from you, I think I could call you and say, "Yo, can you?" You know what I mean?
You better know it.
I think I could call you. I think you'll give it to me
If I got it.
if you got
If
it.
not, I'm gonna say, well, how we gonna get it, bro?
But it's people. It's funny when you get money and you doing certain things, because there's always going to be somebody that feel left out.
So,
But that money, hold up, let me say this though. You have that money really can mess your head up though. You got to be careful with this money, that money really can drive you crazy. It really, you gotta be.
I mean, that's just one way.
You have to be responsible with money, though. You have to be responsible with money.
Money will drive you crazy. It'll drive the people crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like let's say you regular with your money. You want to stay regular. You get $2 million and you want to come around and you just want to stay regular. You're not crazy. That money you got gonna drive the people around you crazy.
Yeah.
So like, but next to money,
Yeah.
I don't care about money.
You don't care about money no more?
Not in that sense. I bust plays. I care about the play. I care about the motion.
Yeah.
I don't care about the money. I make something happen for free.
Yeah.
I make it happen.
You a true hustler?
Am I?
Where you learn how to hustle from?
Poverty.
Poverty? Poverty definitely will teach you how to hustle.
Rice and gravy.
Rice and gravy.
You know that.
Yeah, rice and gravy was my shot at one point. Tuck some to the side. One minute you in your rapping bag, and 1 minute you like F it, right? Why is that?
It's one side of me, that's why. As the world turns, I be the guy in life. That's why.
You feel like rap has brought a lot of good or a lot of bad to your life?
For me?
For you.
Bad.
That's why you fight with it?
I don't fight with it. I just don't entertain the fame part of it. I don't entertain the industry part of it. I rap every day. Every day I rap. I just spit some new raps for him in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Tell me, I said, you ain't hear this, right? Or I just did this.
I do understand.
I don't care to be a part of the circus. I don't care about who was here with the DVDs. I don't care about who wasn't with the DVDs. I don't care about who was with the VCRs. I don't care about who went straight blockbuster. I don't care about that type of stuff.
Do you ever listen to?
I ain't never seen none of these people. I don't know these people. What you say?
You ever listen to any? You ever listen to any of your old stuff and be like, damn? Do it take you down memory lane?
No, it's traumatic. It's like reading old diaries. Why would you do that?
Yeah. Real rap. It's funny because the album we did together,
Heart of a Lion 2.
Heart of a Lion 2,
that's
right?
the album I listened to though.
That's one that you're not angry on that album.
I'm not
You ain't
angry on that
snapping.
album. Oh yeah, I'm not angry on that album. I like that album. I love that album.
Yeah.
I was having fun on that album.
Yeah.
I got a new project coming.
You know what was going on when that album was being made?
It was a lot of negativity. I was going through a divorce. Bro was holding me up with the recording. We was having technical difficulties. I was recording all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast. I was working. I was being besieged and attacked online. I was being slandered. I had so much stuff going on through that album. I just pushed through and just wanted to go because me and you put through and you said, you know what, bro, I want you to come back out. I want to invest in this project. I want to do it. So for me, the goal was to not let you lose your investment or not get caught up where somebody say, hey, I believe in you, and then I ain't believe in myself. So against all odds, me knowing that my marriage was going down the drain, me knowing that I was like financially in ruins, me knowing that people was going against me on the internet, knowing that opening myself up for rap, possibly open myself back up for people attacking me on the internet, X, Y, and Z. I just went ahead and did it and got it off my chest because at the end of the day, it's like, it's a piece of art, you know what I mean? If a painter stopped painting, if an artist stopped painting just because they went through something in life, you wouldn't have really a lot of paintings. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just chose to look at the good, and you know what I mean? I mean, it was coming out sad at first. That's why you had songs like Hurt and I Got Hurt Believing These People. I gotta go believe in these people. You know, excuse me. But
that's
why you got these songs. But then eventually I start perking up and I start, livening up, like, getting myself together, and it was like, I really don't want to sit in a room and write no sad raps about these sad cats, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't really want to make none of these dudes the idol of my, of my attention, man, like, I don't want to make none of these dudes the focus, like, my focus, like, I don't really care. I don't even want to know how to spell their name. It's not me being arrogant, it's just me being unconcerned and non-attached to something that don't have nothing to do with me. Mind my business.
Yeah.
And if you ain't mind your business before, you can start today. You can start today. It's for free $99 today.
Today.
For free $99.
I ain't gonna lie, it's worth the price.
Monthly subscription, yearly subscription, lifetime subscription. Free $99.
Free $99 to mind your business. That's a fact.
It's free $99.
It's peaceful.
Yes.
I love it. What's your best album you think you done?
Heart of a Lion 2. I mean Heart of a Lion 1. I gave y'all leader of the division. I gave y'all a lot.
You know what's crazy? Shout out to Pop. I was playing the song with Pop, one day, and Pop was like, that's the song Shady coming at me on. I said, get the fuck out of here. I said, y'all already hashed that, you know what I mean? That shit big bro and shit like that, so y'all already hashed that. So it's all, that shit is down the drain, but
for sure.
You know what I turned around to Pop and said? Yeah. I said, but that's still my shit, he killed that shit.
No, but man, he fraud.
Yeah.
Majority of the rap.
You was quick to, I think
that was one of the raps right there. If I ever regretted a rap, I regretted that rap, right? Number one, I hurt my big brother feelings. That's just number one.
What Pop call you and say when he heard that joint?
He didn't call me and say nothing.
He didn't say nothing?
He never addressed it until I addressed him.
Yeah.
But a lot of the information that was in there, it was like Pop caught the raw end of the stick of one of our other brothers just lying to me.
Yeah.
And Pop thought silence in those times was the best thing. Like, I ain't even gonna say nothing to bro tripping. I'll take my accountability and just not stopping and taking a whole full peep at the situation before I just like hammer it off and blame him for everything. But it's 100,000 in the mix, man. Man, that's all he got was this.
You said that's all you got was this?
Yeah, all he got was this. Some little raw emotion.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Pop,
that's all he got was this.
Yeah, that was my jam. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. I was listening to that before I even knew he was on Alexander Morgan top about that. Yeah. You said, what you say? Mr. Render, even Mr. Render know we boys and shit.
Man, we gonna get off that song. Shout out to Mr. Render. I love you, Mr. Render.
Pop, up top shit, I see you, baby.
Yeah, live life.
Me and Pop developed a good relationship.
Yeah.
We met through you.
No, it's a great.
That's my dog.
You know a lot of people through me now. You might not know it.
Yeah, for sure.
But let me tell you what you did that a lot of people didn't do. What you did was what you were supposed to do. You combine all your resources all across the board, everywhere around the board. Because even though you know a lot of people do me, a lot of them people you done put in houses, you done put in great situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, just great situations. I appreciate you. But moreover, my job, my role is like to facilitate those type of things, like to connect one person to the next when I know who's who. I know you live, I know you live, I know y'all know each other.
Yeah.
Let me let y'all meet each other. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
see where it go.
Yeah, I'm game for it. That's what I'm saying, I'm about to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to play.
Yeah.
I know main man over here. I know main man over here. I know shorty over there.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Know how all of them think I'm ready to put them in because I know what I'm ready to get out of that.
I think you good at putting some stuff together.
Yeah, I'm a chef.
But you also good sometimes at ripping that shit apart though.
Yeah, I get bored.
I always told you that.
But I plateau. I plateau. What do you do as a bodybuilder when you plateau?
What?
Huh?
What? You let me know.
You gotta let your body break down and build it back up.
Yeah, I think you like the building. I think you like the building part. I'd be like, yo, this boy put this together, and when something go wrong, not saying it's their fault or your fault. As soon as something go wrong, you explode. I'm not saying you do that now, but like you'll build some shit, but you'll tear that shit down. I think do you build shit just to tear it down? Cause you like
I build and tear down?
I'm just saying, like certain situations.
That's a statement. I gotta ask that.
Certain situations that I'm not putting the accountability on you or me.
I want you to be specific.
Specific.
Yes,
I
want you to be specific. Because That's a very specific statement to use it. It's too specific of a statement to use it in an ambiguous manner. So I want you to be specific. Not, I ain't confronting you like.
No, it's fine. We having a conversation. Absolutely. That's another thing. We have lost communication amongst men with the emotional shit. Like, we can't say nothing to each other, and it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I think that shit is like, we need to be able to come back with that. We should be able to tell each other first. That's how we better each other.
Yeah, communication.
How many times we had crazy arguments and we get right back on the phone the next day?
Too many to count, for real. We end up stop that because we getting too old. We got too old for
that. We getting gray hairs and kids running around and all that shit.
I'm talking about 2017, 2018, man. I don't know. One of us, we should have been getting arrested for terroristic threats on our phone. I was tripping.
I mean,
I went to war for some of y'all about him, man. I called and spoke on the comments, man. I took y'all back, man. Guess my homie.
Yeah.
But it was all love.
I mean, the tear down part where I say is like, I feel like Andre is someone who's somewhere else, but the impulsive part where I feel like you tear things down, probably out of love, probably not out of hate, out of love. If somebody do something that you don't like.
You talk about relationships?
Yes.
All right, that's specific.
But I feel like,
okay,
if you have a friend, it's really too much of nothing that you can't do to really make them not deal with you ever.
Can I tell you something, bro? Wow. All my fair weather friends got out of here when it was raining. I'm okay with all my friends that's left.
Yeah.
Man, you had 50 million disagreements. The volume that our disagreements went to was like unearthly.
Yeah.
We still here, bro.
For sure.
All my fair weather friends, they were my friends, but they were my fair weather friends. When the weather changed, they did too. I stayed the same, bro. All right?
Yeah.
I don't have no regrets with nobody that's not around me. I didn't burn no bridges. Anything where I came with shortcomings, I communicate to my people. I let them know where I met short at. I talk to them. I don't do nothing intentionally like that to hurt nobody around.
Yeah.
I got great relationships all across the board. Anybody that ain't in my life, I ain't got no regrets on it, for real, because I know what type of person I am.
No, for sure.
No matter what the social media say or anything like that, I know what type of person I am.
I always say that about you.
True blue friends, they around.
Shady will.
Many times I've been wrong or right and got off the phone with you by saying, bro, I love you. Can you just let me hang up, bro? I don't want to fight.
No,
bro.
for sure. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, I respect that.
In the middle of you still trying to prove your point, you'll say, bro, I'm going to let you get off the phone. I respect it.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you too. Click.
Yeah.
So while I could do that with you, and then the next man, I'm visualizing him blow my head off.
Yeah.
Because I know everybody around me don't need to be around me, and I'm okay at this age. Like,
I remember one time we was going back and forth about something. Well, whatever. But Shady told me, he said, yo, I might have to press play, bro. He left me a voice note. And I feel like that's that North Philly shit. Like, no, I see them niggas, they argue with each other, telling each other, when I see them, blow your head off. Like, that's like triggering to me.
Like that, man.
I see him have arguments with his friends, and they talk crazy, and then the next day they be cool, like chilling, right? So I get it though, but that wasn't me and he told me he gonna press play. I'm like, and I never told him this. One day one day I was out and I thought I seen him on some disguise stuff, like on some shit.
He was tripping. I forgot I said it to him.
Cause I realized my triggers. I
called him on some regular stuff like, yo, what's up, bro? He just seen the guy. Like, that wasn't me. Hey, bro, I ain't even thinking like that.
Yo, that's why I said I know my triggers. When somebody like threatened me,
I was like, I forgot.
It take me somewhere else.
Yeah, that's something that I had to really work on. Like, now I'm just at the point where as though like we're not gonna have those type of conversations.
No. I just brought it up.
No, not you.
Just
in general. Like, that's something I really had to work on.
Yeah.
I grew up with people that communicate like that. Like you said, to my credit, you heard the people around me communicate.
I heard them say like, Fred, like, pussy, when I catch you, nigga, I'ma blow your head. Like, nigga, fuck you. And I'm like, damn.
Put him down.
And then the next day, they in the car and they one sitting behind the other and they just cool.
You went overboard with the conversation. It's not really. I'm not saying like that's how you open the back door, but for real, I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of the people that you heard me talking to like that, they are not around.
Oh, okay.
They're not around, man.
Yeah,
they're not around, bro. I don't really have communication with my people like that. Like, none of my people good. We build towers.
Right.
We build towers. These other dudes, they keep me earthbound.
And that's what I said about getting when you grow and get to a certain level. Sometimes you lose the people you love because the level you're on, they not acceptable to even come with you, being as though that you're not who you once were.
I don't even worry about dudes no more.
For them to even go.
You know that?
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about dudes if it's ain't right, but in real life, like real life,
you done. How old are you now, Andre?
39.
39. You be 40 in August. Did you ever think you would make it to this age?
No, that's something I did think about, and that's something I think about all the time.
Yeah.
I think about it all the time. I'm grateful for the life that I've lived so far.
Yeah.
I definitely want to live way more life than this.
Will you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, man.
You need a fucking dispensary. God damn.
I'm working on that right now. I'm actually working on, like, really going legal. With the TACA. Get my understanding of my education right now. Being put in a good situations. Like, I'm doing that now. I'm working on that 5 years. I definitely see me being one of the premier cannabis guys over here on the East Coast.
I like that. I like that for you.
People say what they want, but we at the end of Prohibition. Everybody laugh at all the mob movies when the bootleggers got shot down, but that was a reality for some people. Them people got killed, and people got locked up, incarcerated, just for the government to take over and do what they do.
Right.
So right now, I'm seeing it, I'm watching it. Just like the .com bubble, the Walmart bubble, the Amazon bubble, the Google bubble, the Bitcoin bubble, this, that, and third. If we don't get a foothold in this new, this new market, or not relatively new, but this market that's newly expanded, newly open, the regulations drop. If you don't get a foothold in it, that's on you.
Yeah. How you and your mom relationship?
It's a work in progress. Me and my mom good.
You know what's the problem?
It's a work in progress.
You and your mom, y'all just alike in certain ways.
Yeah, me and my mom.
You feel me?
Yeah. No, me and my mom.
Yo, one time I was with your mom and I had a flashback. And she looked at like her whole who she was. Like Shady with a wig on, like, you know what I mean? That's oh shit. Oh, that's Miss Cammy. Damn. She got the weed and she talking to me with the intellect, and you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I had to snap back into it because she remind me of him just with a wig on at the point.
Yeah, I think like for me and my mom, I just don't want to be her brother no more.
You want to be her son?
Yeah. Like for a lot of years, my mom supplanted.
Damn, that's deep.
Our relationship with her big brother and like put it on me.
Yeah. You don't want to be her brother. You want to be her son.
Yeah, all the time.
I just feel like sometimes, in my opinion, I just feel like your expectations of people sometimes could be far-fetched from who they are. I just feel like that, and I feel like you love hard, and when somebody lets you down, being as though to your expectation, when someone lets you down and they can't even reach the expectation that you have for them, they can't even reach it, even if they try, because that's not who they are. I feel like when they let that down from you, that's when it becomes a problem. That's why I learned to kind of love people for who they are instead of trying to change them, because I used to be the same way, have expectations of my aunts, my such, and I set myself up, not for failure, but I set myself up to be, I set myself up just to be let down.
Right. So,
You know what I'm saying?
I've been by myself a long time.
Yeah.
Like, longer than what you even could count.
Yeah.
Longer than what you could count. I've been traveling from different parts of the city, living in different houses, different facilities, juvenile facilities, different prisons, different cities, states, this and third. I've been by myself a long time. I give off the illusion that it's a York Street thing or a North Philly thing. It's that third. I'm like real universal. Like, so for me, it's like I like mastered like living life without nobody checking on me, or I just hate that people put the requirements on me.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta love me the same way you love me. You gotta love me the same way you love me.
Right.
Loving me like that. So love me the same way.
Yeah.
That's how you loving me. That's how you loving on me. Love me the same way.
Right, I got you.
You gotta love me the same way you love me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love you the same way I love you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can honestly say that about you though. Like, when you love a person, you locked in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I just don't care for
like
being
you have.
embarrassed.
I have.
don't care for being embarrassed. I don't care for being betrayed.
Yeah.
I don't care for that at this point in my life. Like, there's nothing that a female can like bring to me right now outside of like an undying loyalty and a willingness and a commitment to make something happen legacy wise. Other than that, I don't see the value in relationships. I don't see the value in marriage. I don't see the value in love. I don't see the value in it because for men, it's a trap. You feel what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, it's a trap. Meaning, like, anytime I gotta get in a relationship and I'm the one that gotta get shot in the head first if a gun come out, and I don't get supreme loyalty and love, like, just in case the gun come out. It might not never come out, but just in case.
I understand your point.
I gotta step in front of it.
I understand your point.
And that goes metaphorically and literally, right?
Yeah.
Just that fact alone, knowing that I gotta sacrifice myself to protect my family.
Yeah.
Metaphorically, physically, literally, all types of stuff. Mentally, emotionally, man gotta sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
The sacrifice requires and necessitates that everybody behind me have my back.
Right.
If they don't, I'm just waiting to get killed for some people that don't appreciate me. It's like hanging with niggas on the corner.
Right. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want that.
Because anything liable.
I got my own car. I got my own house.
Yeah.
I got my own job. I got my own style. I got my own brain. I can cook. I can clean.
Yeah.
Take care of myself. And if it comes down to just a physical desire or something like that, then I'm pretty sure I can pick up a relationship or acquaintance and
be in and out
the way.
Yeah.
Without the games being played.
So basically, you basically saying if you was to step in that realm to be with a woman, it has to be somebody that's really there, that's for you.
Yeah, it has to be.
Because you putting it all on the line for who you are.
First thing first, we just gonna step. Why did you come to the relationship with a man? Right. Gonna get that. Most women don't even know what they want.
Right.
Why did you come over here? Because I'm a leader.
Yeah.
And I'm leading. And I got a mission. And I'm on my mission. Why did you come? I definitely ain't soliciting nobody.
Right.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
You done with that shit.
Why you come? So
right.
It's like, what's up? Because I ain't stopping.
Yeah. You focus. Yeah. I like that, man. I like that. That's what's up, man. Feel good. 39 and you on your shit.
I'm working on just scaling everything I got, scaling it up.
Yeah.
That's what I do, scalability.
Scalability.
I'm gonna scale my life up. I bet you I won't tear that down.
Yeah.
You never answered that question, by the way, outside of relationships, but you never gave me a definite relationship. You gave me an example of how you think I deal with relationships. But I
No, I wasn't saying, I didn't say relationships. I said you good at building things up.
No, I'm talking about
Plays.
and putting them down.
I said you good at building plays, and you good at tearing them down. Not as of right now, but I'm saying.
You talk about like the Shady show?
No, I'm not talking about no show or nothing. I'm just saying like putting things together, putting plays together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, we gonna do this. Boom, boom. You build it up, but then you'll tear it down. And I didn't say tearing it down. Hold on, let me finish. I didn't say tear it down because I want you to get this clear. I want you to understand this because everything I speak on the
understanding.
Everything I speak, the understanding.
Understanding, man. He's
Understanding.
Shout out to Omi.
Shout out to King. Shout out to King Erna.
Shout out to King Erna, man.
Everything I speak on from my point of view is something that I once was, so that's why I could see it. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I just don't speak on something just because, right? I just feel like who you are, you be so passionate and things. As soon as somebody, because they might can do something that steer you to tear it. Fuck it, I'm done, man. Y'all dig it. They might not be doing it maliciously or whatever. The tear down part ain't because you being malicious. It's just like, I don't know, like somebody on something that you ain't with. If they on something that's opposite of what you trying to do and you against that, you done immediately. I used to be the same way. Like, fuck it, you'll have something built this tall. Like, I seen you put some plays together.
That's contradictory to what I said in the beginning. I have veered off my journey a million times for other men's journey.
I'm not saying that.
So what I'm saying is, if they got something going that's going against what I've gone, I have been flexible enough to come to my friends and my people to always,
Absolutely.
hey, yo, what's the play, man? I know we was doing this, but I see something else going on, so just fill me in. What I'll do is, I'm the guy that do this. There's money on the table, emotions on the floor, there's tension in the air, I'm out.
Wow, that's set for disaster.
I'm out. The money ain't good. The energy ain't good. It's not good. Walk away. It's not good. Just walk away. The money, when you spend the money, it's not even gonna come back. It's done. Before you pick $1 up, walk away. I walked away from $300,000 on the table. I walked away from 60 over here, hundreds over here. Bro, I tell you, I walk away from the money.
When me and you even did business, we was cool with our business, but when we started involving people, that's when it got tore down.
Walk away. And I said, you can have everything. Whatever you want, you can have it. You can have it. You can put it all in your name, you can have it. And I said, we still gonna be friends, bro. I don't want nothing to do with it at a certain point.
Yeah.
But
I just
it's taking me to a place like, you ever see somebody strip you? I don't got no more clothes on, bro.
But I just want you to understand this clearly. I'm not saying it to say nothing wrong.
No, I just wanted to go back.
I was just being transparent.
And because
I've done the same
and
shit.
With that
build shit up
transparency,
to
I wanted the clarification.
Right.
Like I wanted just to be annotated that, you know, hey, I'm speaking about like situations like this.
Yeah.
Like I ain't just saying you build stuff up and tear it down. I'm giving you examples of where I seen you build and then tear it down due to X, Y, and Z. That's all I'm looking for. But
I mean,
without those specific,
I didn't want to get into too much of particulars because we'd be talking forever.
But not necessarily. All I asked for was just an example, not meaning I had to explain it. I was just saying where you was coming from, just seeing the context, you know, seeing the proof to the work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because you know, ethos, pathos, logos, you know what I mean? So you know the ethics and the path, and it got to be logical. All these things got to coincide with each other when you're telling the story. And I just wanted to get the path of it, because you got to the logic of it and you got to the ethics of it, but I wanted to know how you got to over here through the path. I want to know what path you took, what story you got, what situational context.
I just feel like even with me being like a businessman and stuff like that, and me getting older and wiser, when I need business to I need to have creative control. I realized that about myself. I don't want to do business with people where I can't have creative control.
So let me say this.
I realize that, and I realize it's some people that I realize that they don't want creative control. They just need a to-do, and they ace that shit.
So
but when you start like,
you always had creative control. So I think what you're really realizing is, and I don't mean to sound.
no, I'm not talking about us with situations. I'm talking about myself.
You've always had creative. You're God. But what I'm saying is, I think what you come to the realization is, you really just want to work with people that allow you to that relinquish
Yes.
that creative control, so you can go ahead and do your part the way you see it without them interfering.
Yes.
That's all. You always had creative control. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you want to work with people that don't worry about their side of the creative control, or not trying to, because you got something else going on that you're trying to accomplish, and that's cool.
Yeah.
The only thing I tell you is this: communicate that with somebody up front, so that you can tell them, like, look, the means to the end is this. I'm gonna do this with you, blase, boom, 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 but I'm gonna take this and I get back at you. I mean, you package it, deliver better than that, but just giving a person you're not ready to sit here and edit this footage with me. You're not ready to sit here and tell me what's ready to come out or not come out. You did a whole interview. You spoke about things. If you was truthful, then the whole interview should be able to air.
Yeah.
So it's just about.
And my accountability is that I don't communicate.
Don't be passive aggressive, bro. Because you'll be passive and you'll let them keep running, and then the aggressiveness come in by you not dealing with them and then having complaints.
And then there's a big,
passive aggressive.
For sure.
You don't be like that.
For sure, man. I like this interview, man. It was a good interview.
Thank you.
I love where you going at. I love the space you in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I just wish you the best, bro. And
same.
Keep rocking, man.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Times I have watched Shady when he knew I wasn't looking, he spoke up for me every time, even when we wasn't talking. You know what I'm saying? I've been in lives he didn't know I was in, and he was going to bat with people like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I respect about him. Like, you know, he gonna ride for you, especially if you in the right. I even see him ride in the wrong, and then when you get along with him, like, oh man, you got me looking crazy.
You out here wilding, bro. Like, yo, it's hot out there. Woo, see them comments? The
comments is crazy. But stay in that space, man, and you gonna keep rocking, and I just appreciate you, man. Anything you got? What you got going on? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to stop your thought.
Go ahead. What you saying?
No.
I'll get back to it.
I was saying, anything? What you got going on? Anything you want to let the people know?
Oh man, so shout out to Dunny. Shout out to Audio Boy. Shout out to King. Shout out to the whole Audio Boy staff, for real. They really just like reached out to me and just was like, bro, just come record. Like, and I don't know if they knew what that did for me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's if I knew what I knew now when we was doing stuff, I wouldn't have never added people when we was doing business.
Like, I just go down there.
He's a hell of a finisher. He don't care about creative control. With his music, let him do his music. He just want to come. Or that's what we doing. Bam. You feel me? Some people need creative control. Some people need to be controlled creatively.
Playmaker. You gotta tell me to play.
He's a playmaker, and that's always been my problem. I didn't know how to. Because I work with everybody. I work with a lot of people as of today. I got a lot of different business ventures going on, and I realized it feels so good growing up and getting wise and understanding yourself and your powers and shit like that, and understanding your don'ts and taking accountability. I've never been able to take accountability as much as I did today, and that shit got me so far and better. I love it, man. I love where I'm at right now in life. It feels good, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't get to the next level if you're still the same person. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I need creative control. I know how to go in the room and say, yo, I need creative control of what we doing right here. Instead of like trying to please people, bringing certain people to meetings. It's been certain situations I bring people to meetings, and the way they mind is, it take them somewhere else. One situation on something, the way they think, the way they structure, it takes them all the way over here. Now they got all these thoughts and they calling me and what's this and that. While I could just see that and ace it or put it over here, play chess and do what I need to do with it. Some people, a part of the team, don't need to come to meetings. They don't need to hear certain things. You feel what I'm trying to say? And I know how to like say no. You stay over there. I know how to run this shit down and feel good. So I know where I'm going. Like I feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's the best.
See, in my element is my element. I'm a shark.
Yeah.
And a lot of people never seen me in my element. But when I'm ready to go in my element, I tell my friends, please, as you see me moving, it's not gonna be regular. Just chill. I'm doing something you ain't never seen me do before.
Yeah.
I do it on the regular, just not around y'all. But please, just relax. I got it. I'm a shark. I know what to do, when to do, how to do it. I know how to get it done. I'm a shark.
Yeah.
So it's like, I go in the room and I close the deals. That's it. I close the deals. I don't care what nobody talking about. I close the deals.
Yeah.
That's it. As far as me, like, I got music on. I'm working in collaborations with a LA-based company, Alien Boys. I'm working with them in collaboration to bring some THCA legal strains into existence and grow that market, that understanding of that market, unprocessed hemp and all those. I go back to decarboxylation process. I turn into THC and all those different things.
Yeah.
That little good stuff, you know, I'm into.
Yeah.
But just like between family, finance, religion, you know, just like my extracurricular, secular things, worldly things, I'm tied up, currently occupied. I don't have no room for no goofies. That's it. And shout out to everybody doing their thing. Alien
what?
Boys.
What's all the fucking weed on the ground? What's going on with that?
It's THCA.
Whole lot of that shit on the ground.
Legal.
I said, yeah, I know.
It's legal.
Yeah.
What you talking about, the weed on the ground?
Yeah.
That's legal.
The Fruity Pebbles and all that shit.
Legal. Shout out to Geisha Girls, Ice THCA. It's legal.
How do people get in touch with you for the strand?
You don't. You just go online and order it. It's legal. It's come to
That's
the
what I'm
front
saying.
door. You go to the website. It's not mine. I'm just showing you what I bought on the website.
Oh.
Jacks. It's marketing. I got 190,000 views.
I know it's marketing. You told me already. That's why I control the editing. That's why I asked him so he could put it out there. I control the editing so I can edit. But that's why I asked him so he could put it out there and let them know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't asked you on no...
Oh, I ain't know. I was just I ain't know what you was asking.
No.
I ain't feel no type of way.
No, I know you did. I
was free, so that's what doing it the right way do. It left me with no anxiety. As I'm answering your question factual.
No, for sure. I know.
It's Geisha Girls.
No.
Shout out to Geisha Girls.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
An all-female owned company.
Geisha Girls.
Geisha Girls, they got that work.
Yeah.
You go right online. Geisha Girls.
I see some shit on there you had. That shit look like real. It look like you put milk on that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They eat that shit.
Is dehydrated.
Is that good? Is I know you know about that weed stuff.
Yeah.
Is the colors and stuff? Is that stuff? Is that just for marketing or that makes the weed? That
No,
is
it's
really
100%. It's 100% organic, non-GMO, grown in live soil. What you see with the coloring comes from a combination of dehydrated fruit and THCA crystals. How you get THCA crystals is you take weed and you put it in a solution, a soluble solution. It strips the trichomes off of the weed. You pull the weed out, you dehydrate it, and you left with crystals at the bottom after the dehydration process. You take the fruit, you dehydrate it, you crush it up. You got two different powders, you spread, boom. You got a binder for them two different solids. You spin it down, and then you take the weed, which is naturally weed, whatever the case may be, THCA or unprocessed. You take whatever the base base is, and you roll it and you keef it basically, and then it go on there, and then but the weed has to not be all the way cured so that you can take it and the weed can continue to cure, and then the truck, everything that just went on there goes through the curing process. This is how you end up with a finished product, and everybody's like, it's spray, it's dip, it's neither.
You a weedologist.
Yeah, no, I just like to know what I'm putting in my body.
Yeah. You've been talking about that weed stuff, like the strand and all that, like a long time ago before.
Yeah, it's just like, I just like different experiences. I like gourmet experiences.
Yeah.
That's all. It's just a different culinary experience. The terpenes from the different dehydrated fruit mixed with the THC, A crystals, and things like that. Those things create a more potent and a more robust profile to whatever it's already combined to. So then when you got something that's the base, that's good, that's premium, that's A grade, and you got that with the additions, it provides additional experience. It go from eating fried chicken to spicy chicken, or baked chicken with the sauce, or you know what I mean? It's like, imagine the cooking world, the culinary world, without the air fryer or the microwave or the confectional oven. You know what I mean? A little conventional, like, you know what I mean? Confectional oven, them little joints. Like, imagine if these technological advancements wouldn't never been presented to the culinary scene. Imagine what our culinary experience would be right now. So it's like the same thing with anything in life. Like, you look at luxury, look at the embellishments that come with clothes today versus what came with yesterday. Like, everything is moving on. You always gonna have them people that say, I ain't gonna do it. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. And you're not the person I'm focused on.
I wanna congratulate you.
Thank you. I don't know what for yet.
Because you ain't been to jail in a long time, bro.
Inshallah. I ain't been to jail since 11 years.
That's how you never been out that long.
No, in my life, no.
So proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I always try to think of something to congratulate a person for. Right. And I'm gonna say this last thing, and then we're gonna go. Rest in peace to my grandmother.
Peace, man.
We was having like back and forth, you know, regular, whatever, we talking, running the shits, and I just thought about it, and I said, Grandma, how long you been clean? And she said 11 years. And I said, Grandma, I'm proud of you. I never really took the time out to understand that you've been clean for 11 years from your addiction. That's big. And I'm proud of you. And I really looked at her in a different light from that point on. From all her flaws that came with her, I really accepted it differently. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I know it come with addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at certain people, you have to do not certain people, everybody. You have to do, what's it called when you do a rundown on somebody? You give them
assessment. Analysis.
Assessment. Mm-hmm. And when you give somebody assessment, it gives you better understanding of who they assessments. When you give somebody assessment, like my grandmother, I never really took in the fact of that she was on drugs bad.
Sat back and examined her.
I examined her. I never did it, and it damn near brought me to tears because a lot of stuff I really try to make her accountable for.
Right, I get what you're saying.
But once I realized, like, damn,
she was like, yeah, you gotta go listen to my song, Brenda's Baby, where I talking there about.
That's one of my favorite songs. What you talking about?
I'm talking to the daughter, and I'm telling her, you can't really blame your grandma. She was dealing with addictions.
Yeah.
She had to go in the mountains.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said she had to go to rehab, remember?
Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs. Mm-hmm. Shady Black, man. I'm calling him Andre for now.
I'm cool with that. My name Andre Carlil Anderson. You can look me up.
Look him up. Yeah. Appreciate you for coming. Say your name.
I appreciate the invite. Andre Carlil Anderson. Look me up.
Look him up.
I definitely don't be ducking.
Peace. It's a good interview, man.
do.
All right.